Hello, my lovelies. Well, I've just seen the video by Decca Heggie talking about why he's not suing Hedgehog Man, Creepy Craig, Video Craig, whatever name you want to choose to call him. And his excuse is that his solicitor told him that Craig hasn't got the financial funds, he hasn't got a pot to piss in, and he lives with his dad in a spare room, blah, blah, blah.
He hasn't got a pot to piss in.
Well, one, I don't believe a word of that because how did his solicitor find out Craig's financial situation? He can't find that out. And anyone that watches Craig's channel knows he's absolutely flushed with money. I mean, this is a man that runs off to LA, go and see expensive concerts twice in 1 month. I think he did it once, didn't he? He won't think twice about paying out £1,000 for a sweater, so he's got plenty of money. The reason I think Decca is saying this, not because the solicitor told him, it's because the solicitor told him he hasn't got a case against him. What Craig is doing isn't defamatory, it's an opinion. It can be put across as an opinion. As for the things he said about the dog and Decca's sister, that's over a year ago, well over a year ago, isn't it? And so a court will want to know why he took so long bringing a case against him. If Craig was to say those things now, then Decca would have a case against him. Definitely, he'd have a case against him. Now, another thing he could be doing this for is because, of course, he wants to be seen now as a freedom of speech advocate. This patriot who was put in prison for having his opinion, he was silenced. He's going to find that hard to do if people can come back at him and say, oh, but you're suing a YouTube creator for having an opinion about you, so why are you crying now that you've been wronged because you were imprisoned when you had your opinion on what was happening around Southport and whatever. Anyway, that's my views on that. What Decca said about the situation between Video Craig and talking to Chu, which is Decca's ex-girlfriend from Thailand, I think she was, wasn't she? I agree with him what he said over that.
He approaches my ex-girlfriend from the Philippines to do videos and put videos on YouTube to make himself look like a good citizen, right? This was a man that was bullying her.
And I made a video at the time saying that Craig had a nerve doing that interview and raising money for her, sympathising with her, because he was one of the main ones that bullied her at the time. He really bullied her when she was going out with Decca. And Decca was arrested, remember. And because he was arrested, she was stranded. Part of that was to do with Craig. So I agree with Decca on that, because, I mean, I was absolutely gobsmacked with the hypocrisy of Craig giving her £200, which, let's face it, he wouldn't miss. He could drop out of his wallet well more than £200 and he wouldn't even notice it was gone. And then to make out he was sympathising and wanted to help her and starting up a GoFundMe so that he could get money off other people to make himself look good when he could have easily given her thousands of pounds if he wanted to. But that I do agree with what Decca said. He used Chu. First, in the first instance, he abused Chu, bullied her, and then suddenly decides he wants to act the hero and help her. But as for the suing Craig, he hasn't got a case. That's what it looks like to me. So I'll leave it at that, my lovelies.